Arrived in Toronto yesterday, and it was quite a rigmarole to get to the hostel. I couldn't figure out public transport. It was very confusing. There's no signs on anything, so I had no idea what bus was going where and what train was going where. Ended up at some subway station and still couldn't figure it out, so I ended up just getting a taxi. So at least I got there. The hostel's really nice, it's clean, lots of people, cool atmosphere. Went to the art gallery last night, met some people, and went out for a few beers, that was cool. And now today I'm going to Niagara Falls. Here we are at Niagara Falls. This is Anna, say hello Anna.
Hi.
And this is Barbara, say hello Barbara.
Hi, Edward.
This is my video blog.
Oh, really? That's great. Yeah.
Behind.
Yeah.
Are we behind it?
Yeah, we are. It's pretty scary.
So we're behind the falls at the moment, and apparently 154 litres of water come down the falls every minute, which is crazy. I'm always getting wet standing here, so I'm gonna move. That's crazy. That looks so good.
Oh no, he's actually making fresh one. This is definitely the shop where I should go.
Getting the chocolate brownie.
Look at this.
Yeah. And so did Anna. And it's really good. What do you think? Thoughts?
It's on sale right now, which is why I decided to pour it for you. This bottle is only $7.15, so it is a really great price if you do enjoy it. So feel free to sip on it, but it gets its name ice wine from the fact that the grapes are frozen when we harvest them. So our harvest date for our ice wine is January versus our September harvest date for a regular table wine. Now in doing so with these frozen grapes, we get about 2 drops maximum from every grape of a very sweet concentrated juice. We don't add any sugar, we don't add any flavor, it's all right there just by freezing our grapes. So it's really, really sweet. Just to give you a comparison, the first Riesling that we tried was a 1 on the sugar scale, and the red that I had you try was a 0. This is a 28 on the sugar scale. So it's a really big jump in sweetness.
This is the ice wine.
There you go. So you just have your one come right up.
Oh wow, it really is sweet.
I don't know. Always like.
It's quite tall. That's the CN Tower. One of the hot tourist spots. Canada's wonder of the world, as it were. It's a nice day, but it is a bit chilly. It kind of looks like a model city from up here. Oh, so here we are at some lake, and it's really quite cold, actually. I've been walking for a little bit, and my face is a little frozen. It's actually hard for me to talk. last night went to a brewery, had a little tour around there with some of the people from the hostel, and had a few free beers, and then we bought a few of the beers that they brewed. They weren't too bad. They were pretty clean and crisp tasting, but it wasn't bad. Came over to the hostel. Need to warm my lips up or something. Came up to the hostel and had a few beers and socialised and stuff, and that was good. Met some interesting people and exchanged some interesting stories.
Hello.
We're at the hostel at the moment.
You have a YouTube channel too?
Yeah.
And the same phone as me?
So everybody say hello.
Hey. Already on.
Hey. We've got. Then we went out, which kind of sucked because there's some guy that we were with who's like convinced that there's some amazing bar just down the road, and we're walking, and it's like, where is this place? It's like, oh, it's just down the road. And, you know, we kept walking and nothing ever came up. And we ended up in this area, there was no bars or anything, and I don't know, he's kind of weird anyway, but we never actually got to this bar, so we ended up just in some sports bar, and had a few beers there, and then came home. So it was kind of anticlimactic because it was just leading us outside the city. Virtually, it's kind of bizarre. So that happened, and then I came home, and then I got this morning, and so now I'm just gonna check out some of the things that I missed. And have a little look around and try not to freeze my ass off, which I already have, so that's good. And I really think it's time to bring out the long johns. I'm sad to say. I don't want to wear them, but I think I'm going to have to, because at the moment my legs are quite cold. These jeans just aren't really providing me with the warmth and comfort that I need in this weather. And a girl that I met last night, she's from Alberta, and where she is it gets to like minus 40 degrees, and there's like 2 hours of sunlight a day, and it gets in the summer it gets dark at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and in the winter there's like 2 hours of sunlight. So that's just insane. I don't know how people live in those conditions, but apparently it's super fun, so there you go.